My role in public health is to manage the team, and our role is to respond to notifications of communicable disease. And with the response to COVID, we had to surge very quickly, probably almost doubled or tripled in size within the space of a couple of weeks. What a good leader is somebody that supports their staff, that encourages their staff to be the best that they can be. As a leadership skill, you've got to be resilient, particularly in things like COVID. So I try to be resilient, or try to make sure that my staff have got things in place to sort of build on that as well, I think. Being nominated, I feel really honoured. It was a real surprise to get the email. I didn't know that my team had nominated me, so yeah, it's amazing.
The real threat to Batemans Bay was on New Year's Eve, and the sky changed and it went really, really scary. It went on for days, but my role basically at the end of the day, if I think about it now, was to make sure the patients were cared for in the best possible way, so safety and quality, and that the staff were also considered in every way. We still had our New Year's Eve sips. There was sparkling water, the staff all had a cheer, everyone had a cuddle, and it put a bit of life back into a horrible, horrible day.
Being nominated for the Leadership Award, very humble and very thankful to all my team and especially my peers for nominating me. Back home, like nursing is not like a career for male. My dad was a little bit quite upset with me. He was like, oh, where are you going with this career? It's something very female dominated back home. But when he came here, he got to see, oh, it's completely different. Like, you're really helping and making a difference to those patients' lives. I told my parents that I was nominated for the Leadership Award, so we're very, very proud of my achievement. But mainly, I told them I was featured in a local newspaper. So I cropped that article and sent it back to them, and they were very proud. So they printed out, had it framed, showed it to the neighbours, the family, and everyone back home.
If I had to describe 2020 in 3 words, it would be unpredictable, frantic, and rewarding. So some of the challenges that I've faced as a disaster manager in the last 12 months has been the fires that the Shoalhaven experienced. We had the East Coast Slough, which there was a lot of flooding, and then the pandemic started, and that was probably what was most challenging in the last 12 months. I'm proud that I've been nominated. I'm proud that I'm a nurse. I've said this before, I'm a 3rd generation nurse. I have a daughter that's a 4th generation nurse, so I'm proud to be a nurse. It's the only profession I've ever wanted to do.